coming through nice and clear, and everyone can hear me okay. So stick on some intermission music. We'll wait for some more people to turn up. There we go. Hey, Shadow. How are you, mate? Hey, thanks for dropping in. Just getting all fired up here. Hope you've been doing well, matey. Hope you've been doing well. Sorry, mate. Hope everything's all good with you. So last I heard, I think you were having a job change. So hopefully that's all going good now. Also, if you're able to, feel free to jump up and say hi. Also, if my audio is coming through all horrible and janky, please let me know. Hey, you got Doobs in the house. How are we, guys? Sorry, just getting a few things together, but we just wait for everything to sort of pick up a bit. Hey, Fry Labs in the house. So thanks for dropping in, mate. Always a big supporter of the show. Always great to see you. Said before, guys, if you want to jump up and say hi at any point during the show, you're more than welcome to do so. Just getting a few things together. Got a few talking points going on here. I said I'm coming through nice and clear, guys. So my audio is not trying to rug me again. Got a few things to talk about on my list of talking points. A few things going on in the community. A few things going on VeVe. Cryptoid seems to be killing it. It looks like here, a bit of film and TV news, which has been going on in the world. And just have a nice, chilled, relaxed, chill out conversation. Just see who turns up. Hey, Robbie's Matrix in the house. How are you, Robbie? So thanks for dropping in, mate. Always a pleasure to have you here. We're just chilling for a minute, just we'll wait for a few more people to turn up. Hey, Double Quill, how are you? Thanks for dropping in. Hope everything's all good with you. Hopefully, you've actually had a chance to do some quality writing and focus on your fan fiction and all the sort of things you want to do. Looking forward to Vegas in November. So hopefully we're able to meet up and chill. It'd be nice to meet you in person and to have a nice little geek session. It'd be good. Hey, DoktaStrange in the house. Say, how are you, Doctor? Always a pleasure to have you here, mate. So just chill out for a little bit longer. We'll wait for some more people to turn up and then we'll get into it. Got a few things to talk about. We've got a few comic books have dropped on VeVe. We've got some collectibles coming. We've got some interesting crafting mechanics again. Looks like they're playing around with some different crafting mechanics, which look very interesting. We've got rabbits, and they've got a new one from what's it? Is it Gary Basement? Gary Basement. I did write it down. Yeah, Gary Basement. So I believe he's the one that did the Toby. All right, how about we just get into it? We've got a few people in the house now. Let's get into it. So let's start off with some trusty intro music, which I believe is that one. All right. Yeah, everybody. Osman Collect 63 here, and we're back again with our VeVe Wednesdays. Yes, VeVe Wednesdays. We're up to episode 61. Wow, 61. Since only yesterday we just had our 1 year anniversary. But no, we're just killing it now. We're still going strong. Got a few of the awesome people in the house listening. Hey, get Arcade's in the house. Say hi, Arcade. I hope all's good with you, mate. I believe you're a busy man, and always glad you're able to drop in. I know you got a lot going on at the moment. Also got Double Quill. Say DoktaStrange in the house. If you haven't checked out DoktaStrange's Stack and Slack videos, please do so. They are awesome and great sources of information, and they're very, very entertaining. Also, as well, Doctor, love that intro you did for Chris Severs. Very, very cool. And we look really happy with that. Also got Doobs, got L Batman Mike. Say, I love your profile picture, man. Very cool. So I believe that's courtesy of Olga, if I'm not mistaken. So very, very cool. Got Fry Labs in the house. Robbie's Matrix is always here. Bromy Homie. So thanks for dropping in. Appreciate you listening in the background. And like I said in the back, like I said before, if anybody wants to come up and say hi or say a few words or come and save me, Doctor, as you like to do, if I'm just rambling and talking by myself, but that offer is always there. But if you just want to chill in the background and listen to the sound of my soothing voice, you're more than welcome to do so. But let's get into my list of talking points here and try and keep this interesting. First of all, happy Wednesday, everybody. So I hope everyone's having a fantastic week so far and getting through the working week. Myself, so my week has been pretty brutal, actually, to be honest. I've been working pretty hard in my workplace. It's just it's my work. It's just a workplace. It's just always a strenuous experience trying to deal with other people and things happening above your head that you can't deal with. But you get that. But yeah, just been chilling. So it's got that going on. So it's family life. So kids are getting bigger. So my son is 5, my daughter is 3. So they keep me well and truly entertained. Plus, the missus is always on my back and always get me doing things I don't like to do. That's what missus do. Yeah. Other than that, just working on the YouTube channel. Get to the comics. If you haven't checked that out, please do so. I dropped the promo video for it. Yesterday my time, but it would have been probably this afternoon everyone else's time. So for the upcoming episode of we're doing Deadpool number 45, which is the first appearance of Evil Deadpool. Very short read, very, very entertaining, and stay tuned for that one. You got Hinano in the house. So how are you, bro? So thanks for dropping in. But so like I said, if anybody wants to come up and save me at any point in the show, please do so. Hey, Key Collector's in the house as well. So how are you, mate? So if you haven't checked out Key Collector 98's Whatnot show, I believe he's still got some mystery bags are still available for pre-order. If you haven't got yours already and you're interested in it, check it out. You can find the links over on his X page. And that is coming up on the 16th of June, I believe, which is Friday? 14, 15, 16. I want to say, yeah. I did write it down, but I can't find it. But yeah, it's definitely coming. I think it's this Friday on the 14th. So stay tuned for that one, but I could be wrong. So double check the dates before you get into it. So let me see what's going on here. Right, list of talking points. So first of all, let me start from the top of my talking points here. So as you may or may not have already seen, I managed to get myself a spot on Rising Stars segment. So what are we doing? Well, we were just chilling and vibing. Really good, really good session. The guy is a really lovely bloke to talk to, really cool dude. And that will be coming very soon on his Spotify channel. So stay tuned for that one. We got Collectors Gone Digital in the house. So Josh recently dropped a video not long ago about it was basically just a recap of what's been going on in VeVe and what's been happening with David, and also there's a little snippet in there saying if there could be a possible reward for holding the Little Mermaid set. So obviously not advice or anything like that, but check out the video and if you're holding the Little Mermaid set, there could be something in it for you. So keep that in mind. Who else have we got here? Hey, VeVe Wheels in the house. So always a bigger supporter of the space and the channel. Thanks for dropping in, mate. Always a pleasure to have you here. See Stu as well. CoinTech. We got all the popular names in the house today. Hope you're all having a good one. Let's see what else is on my list of talking points here. So we recently just had a request. At last, someone's coming up to save me. We got Hinano. Let's get you up to the stage, mate. All right, you there, bro?
Hey, what's going on, Alex? Just came up from the elevator, so if you said something, I didn't hear it. But what's going on?
Not much, mate. Just chilling, just rambling off my list of talking points, and I hope someone might come up and speak to me. So thank you very much.
Hey, I don't know if the audience can hear this, and maybe it's just me, but you're coming in very robotic.
No. Can
anyone else hear him like that downstairs, like that?
Hang on, let me try a little something here. No, this is good. Like, if I know about it, I can do something about it. Hang on. Bear with me 2 seconds. Right, let's try that.
I mean, I can understand you, but you're still coming in robotic. So
Yeah. Well, what about now? What about now? Am I still robotic?
for me, you are. I'm not sure about the audience.
Okay. Well, I got a few thumbs down. Okay, let me do this. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Technical difficulties. Oh, okay. I've gone Speedy Gonzalez. Good. Okay. Right. Let's try that.
That sounds great.
Better? Nice and clear?
Yeah, you're good.
Ah, wicked. Haha. Take that, technology. What's happening, guys?
What's going on, gents?
I just came in from a jog and figure I'd come and chat with you for maybe 20 minutes, and then I got to go mint some NFTs.
Yeah, still hard at work on the neon collection. So what you got in the work? Any sneak peeks? Anything you can share with us, or is it just hashtag stay tuned?
Actually, I made birthday presents for Miss Gecko and Arcade. And did Arcade leave? Oh shoot! But anyways, I made them NFTs. I just didn't mint them because I wasn't sure how much they wanted. Now I know the quantity, so I'll mint them tonight.
Nice. Yeah, again, there's big happy birthday to Kid Arcade, Miss Gecko, O'Malley, and myself from last week. So yeah, if you haven't wished them happy birthday, it's a bit late now, but yeah, why not? Might as well. What about you, Josh? What have you been up to?
Just chilling. I was gaming a bit with Rob, and then I actually just started watching this new season of Sweet Tooth. I don't know if you guys ever watched that TV show.
No, I haven't, but I know of it. That's the one with Jason Momoa, isn't it?
Oh, dude, I'm terrible with names, but it's about how the sickness goes around, and then there's like the hybrid kids, half animal, half human.
Yeah, Aquaman.
Yeah, okay.
There you go. That registered.
Is Jason Momoa and Sweet Tooth? I know what you're talking about, Josh. I said
no,
Netflix show, right?
Yeah, not Jason Momoa.
Now, let me Google it.
I'm forgetting the name. I'm terrible with names, guys.
That's right. I'll look. Sweet Tooth.
That's all good. Is it any good, Josh? Both D and I have been wanting to watch that series, but I just couldn't get past the trailer.
It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. I'm on season 3 now, so like literally just starting the first episode. So I don't know what this new season's like, but I enjoyed the first 2 seasons. I thought they were good. I see El Batman down there giving the 100s.
Oh yeah, never good. James. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
gotta check that out.
So just looking at the cast list here, looks no massive standout names, but looks looks interesting. Oh, it's good. Oh, there you go. It's narrated by James Brolin, which is Josh Brolin's dad. So that's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I got to admit, there's parts of this of the series where it's like it's a little extra, but I feel like the story's still pretty good, so I'm watching it.
Nah, cool. Now, the only thing I'm watching at the moment is Star Wars Acolyte and season 4 of The Boys. I think started today as well, so I'm going to be watching that one.
I've been hearing about that Acolyte show, but I haven't watched it yet. Is it any good?
It's been getting a lot of mixed reviews lately, but before I get into it, I've got Key Collector 98 up the stage. Hey, how are you, Kenobi?
Hey, yeah, what's up, guys? Hey, what's up, Oz? Hey, what's up? What's up, Hinano? What's up, Collectors Gone Digital? Hey, Collectors Gone Digital. I just want to let you know, bro. I saw when you hit that corner and that big ass, I don't know what that alien thing was, bro, but that caught me off guard too, bro. So I wouldn't have seen him either, bro, and I would have died too, bro. But you spawned back. And you know what I'm saying? So I just want to let you know, bro. I'm not a gamer, but I was supporting you in there, bro. I was like, damn. And then your homie came from the back, bro. Came from around the corner and got him. Let's go, bro. Yeah.
Well,
so
I gotta confess, I was also lurking.
Oh, really?
Hey.
What were you playing? Was it Fortnite?
I don't know what it was, bro.
Yeah, I played a bit of Destiny 2 and then hopped into Fortnite.
I see.
I was watching Destiny too, though. But that movie you're talking about with Jason Momoa is Summerland, Osmond.
Ah,
then,
right.
And then the Sweet Tooth, that one's pretty dope, man. It's like God, there's so many movies that you can compare that to, but it's just now with little animal kids, and they crazy like that. But the people trying to get them is even crazier. But I wanted to talk about Acolyte, bro. But I'm not gonna talk about the mixed reviews. Is serious, bro, because come the third episode, I was like, no,
okay,
no, nah, bro. Y'all gotta Disney gotta chill, bro. I'm telling you, man. That shit, because it was going good, bro. I'm for real. It's like anybody watch it in here, bro? Because when the third episode came, I was like, "Are you serious? Like y'all doing this? Nah, man. Because it started off so dope.
Okay, but it's taking a bit of a U-turn.
Yeah, it actually made me not be excited to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh no.
Damn, but I'm still gonna finish it because hey, I stopped on Andor for like the first 2 episodes, and it was like, nah, you gotta watch it. And so I really did, and it turned out Andor was probably one of the greatest, Star Wars series out there, bro. So yeah, most definitely, bro. So now you guys know my hot take. Everybody down there, it's not a whack hot take. Like sometimes I miss, sometimes I don't, but I'm still gonna go on with Acolyte and see what happens, bro. But yeah, bro.
I've been hearing the mixed reviews about Star Wars as well, and it kind of reminds me of like, say, and I know Double Quill's down there, but I'm a big Doctor Who fan, and I gave it a chance. But after episode 3, I stopped watching because Disney is doing those things that Kenobi is saying they're doing those things, and I'm just like,
okay,
why mess with some of this lore and fandom, and I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, so we'll see what happens.
Is that what the newest Doctor that just brought out?
Man, I'm trying to give it. I'm a big Doctor Who fan. I'm trying to give it, but Disney's doing some weird stuff to it, or someone's doing some weird stuff to it. I don't know.
So the messing with the system. Don't mess with the system.
Doctor Who died with Capaldi, in my opinion. Just saying. I know.
Yeah, I would love to hear Double Quill's take on Doctor Who, but if, like I said before, if you're able to come up and say hi, say if you want to jump in on the conversation anytime, so you're more welcome to do so, or if you want to just write stuff in the comments, say go for it. So I'd love to hear everyone's different opinions and everyone's point of views.
Yeah, Hinano, I watched Doctor Who a couple episodes, bro, and I got like bootleg Charlie and the Chocolate Factory vibes. And I wasn't really into it, bro. I'm just being real. Like I wasn't feeling it, but maybe I'll give it a shot, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, Doctor Who, you got a little phone booth.
Yeah, well,
somebody call 911. Doctor Who is going down the toilet.
Well, ooh, you better be careful. That's
no disagreement from me.
Yeah, well, Double Quill writes, where is it? Doctor Who season seems like it's in the Matrix. It's a bit zany. Yeah, I've seen. I mean, I haven't watched any of it, but I've seen like the promo clips and stuff on TV, and yeah, it looks very all over the place, very flamboyant, but not like I said. I think it was in the last episode of VeVe Weekends. My personal is either Tom Baker or again Matt Smith was good. David Tennant is definitely up there as well.
And it's okay, it's okay for it to be flamboyant. I mean, like if you really look at the Doctor, he's pretty flamboyant, but they're going out of their way to literally shove it down our throat. And I'll leave it like that.
Couldn't agree more, dude. You're not the only one who thinks that way. It's the same with Marvel, man. If you're going to change all these iconic characters, like just come up with a new character and apply whatever you want to do to that character, not like some, character that's been a man for 20 years and then change it to a female. Makes no sense.
Yeah, maybe it's just them experimenting with different things, trying to like appeal to different demographics, or maybe it's just them just doing stupid stuff like and just messing with stuff they shouldn't be messing with. So, like I said, Disney's going to Disney. But
that reference to Fire Burning, though, I'm on Spotify listening to that song again. Damn, that brought me back. I haven't heard that song in a while.
Which song is it?
Key Collector, he was singing. Well, he was referencing Fire.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
no, it was just, bro, you go hard in the paint, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got 25 points, you know, in the paint, and then you a center, you 7-foot everything, and now you shooting threes, bro. But all your points is coming in the paint. You were scoring, and that's what I felt like the first 2 episodes of Acolyte. Like for reals, it was so dope, bro. I'm not even playing. They got that girl that played in that one mutant movie where she's the only one out of all the mutants with special power. I forget that movie, but it was really good. And actually at the end, like, they put like a little orange mark on her forehead. She does really good, bro. And then like, it's just, if that's the way it's gonna be, bro, it might not. I don't know, bro. Andor, shout out Andor, bro. Last of a dying breed.
I do admit, like, with Andor, like, when I started watching Andor, I thought it was a bit of a slow burn, but it's just like a different flavor of Star Wars. Everyone's used to, like, starfighters, blowing up Death Star, like, Jedi lightsaber battles, where Andor was more like, subterfuge, like, political, like, being sneaky, all that sort of stuff. So it's just maybe Acolyte's just sort of like, got to, like, wind up a little bit. Maybe it's sort of had like a bit of a lull period. Maybe there'll be like something epic happening towards the end of it. Don't know. We'll have to stick with it and see what happens. But just before I forget about it, just because I can see Mr. MC1 listening there in the background, just to give you a quick shout out. He's got a little thing going on X here at the moment. So apparently Mr. MC1 is apparently going to be giving away. Now, hopefully I got this right, and if I get this wrong, please correct me. Actually, I did bookmark it. He's giving away a gold. Is it a VeVe logo?
Yes, sir. Best giveaway to date.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, so apparently on the 22nd of June, he's going to have the VeVe Content Creator Celebration. So basically, it's pretty much celebrating all the fellow content creators out there in the X space or with VeVe. So basically, just going off the X post here, and like I said, if I get this wrong at any point, please correct me. So it says on the 22nd of June, 2024, the VeVe Content Creator Celebration. You will love this VeVe official and VeVe fam. So many amazing content creators and just one logo. I definitely agree with that one. We have got so many amazing content creators in the space. Everyone just doing their thing, like on YouTube, whether it be like either myself, like Hinano, Doctor, say Josh, Kid Arcade, and all the other content creators out there, just to name a few, and anyone who's holding X spaces as well. So shout out to like the likes of O'Milly, J East. I did write that down. O'Milly, J East, Mains, Emoji, Casual, Chombo, Angel, Miss Gecko. So and just and anyone else has hold the space, or anyone else I've forgotten about. Massive shout out to everybody there. It definitely takes its toll trying to keep up and stay consistent in the space. Believe you me. So but it says after the logo, you can come up, recognize the content creator you like, and gift whatever you like to your favorite VeVe content creator, publicly or privately. Please make sure you let yourself know ahead of time so we can come up and be the moderator so we don't get off topic. So, yes, very cool. So that's coming up on the 22nd of June, which I believe is a Saturday. Let me just check my calendar here. Yes. Oh, here we go. But Mr. MC1 himself coming up to speak. There you go. You can correct me if I butchered any of that information. So, Mr. MC1, how are you, sir?
Hey, how's it going, Desmond? It's good to see all of you guys here. Real Hinano, Key Collector Comics, DoktaStrange, Collector's Gone Digital. Guys, it's good to see everybody. I see Kid Arcades, D, everybody else in the audience as well. Yeah, so a lot of people ask me, what are you doing here, right, with this logo thing? And it's very simple. I wanted to draw attention to a lot of creators, content creators in our space who produce just excellent work. And usually, like with VeVe, the things go up and down. They deliver, they don't deliver. There's FUD, there's all this stuff, right? And very often we forget, why we came here in the first place and all the amazing people that do great things. And none of our content creators really get paid, Nobody gets paid, I don't think. if you're on YouTube, making probably a few bucks, if at all. If you're on Spaces, if you're doing anything, it takes a lot of time. And I really wanted to kind of do a couple of things. Only one individual will win the logo. But what I wanted to do was to create attention for all the content creators. So if you notice, a lot of people are sharing who produces content, and that's creating very high visibility to a lot of the different content creators. And the buzz in itself is pulling in a lot of people. So, that's kind of helpful. And I'm hoping that my giveaway inspires other people to give away stuff to their content creators as well. So anyway, it's one of those ones where I think we were all already going to win. You know what I mean? And the best way that anybody who's listening now can support is follow those posts, look at, who's producing content. And if you like somebody, like them, subscribe to them and enjoy their content, spread the good word, especially if you see your content creator kind of shared, retweet it, right? Post it, pull up a video or a post of theirs that you really like a lot and post it,
Yep.
So that would be great, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm attending lots and lots of spaces. I'm listening to lots and lots of people. It's great, and I'm very excited, guys. I hope, in the end of the day, only one person's going to win it, but I think there's a win for everybody here.
Yeah, absolutely. Kind of like it's kind of like the old a Highlander saying, no, there can be only one. But no.
I'm in touch with David as well, so it's possible that I may be able to get a second logo to give out as well. Possible, not don't want to commit to it as yet. But I'm kind of trying to navigate that. It's a little slippery slope there. But we'll see, man. We'll see what happens here.
Well, even if it is still one, I'm not trying to discredit any giveaways that have happened in the past, but I truly mean this is like the biggest, best giveaway I've seen so far. I mean, we're talking about a piece that a lot of people on the platform can't even get. So, it's absolutely amazing. So 1 or 2, it's going to be amazing. So
yeah, well, that's a second for me, mate. So this is for you, this is for you, sir. Yeah, the fact that you're giving away one logo is more than enough. If you can get a second one, fantastic. But yeah, the fact that you're just giving away one, it's like, wow. I mean, the level of gratitude is just like unbelievable. And I believe I speak for everybody in the community when I say thank you very much. Just for the opportunities for everyone to sort of acknowledge the hard work that the content creators put out there. I mean, I know I can speak definitely for myself because I put in the work, everyone else out there puts in the work. I don't get paid for any of this sort of stuff, but I just do it just because I love the community, I love the products, and I love all the relationships that VeVe's basically help me build. So
yeah, this the one that I'm giving away is one that I bought. I bought 2 recently, actually 3. I bought one for my wife and 2 more in my account. No. So one of them I'm gonna give away. One of my logos I'm going to give away, and hopefully we'll see if we can get another one. I mean, the mechanics of it I haven't quite figured out as yet. I have 4 or 5 different ways in which I can give it. The easiest one is to get VeVe to pull it out of my account and then gift it to somebody. That kind of creates a lot of anxiety among some people. I guess, they feel like, Mr. MC1 has some special access or whatever, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And, this is a community giveaway. So any company you can go and get special permission for, as long as you describe, what are you doing? Why are you doing it? There's no money hands and stuff, right? Theoretically, that's the easiest I can do, and I can get it done. But there's another couple of ways in which I can kind of get this to the individual. but that does not involve, VeVe and all that other stuff. But anyway, I haven't figured out the mechanics, which mechanic I want to use, but I will, it'll get done anyway. So yeah, anyway, super excited, guys. Keep the show going. Love it. I'm just going to go back to listener. I know you brought it up, so I thought I'd come up and share a little bit about it. Love what you guys do, and please do support. In a bear market, it's almost on us. If you want to just buy and sell and go and disappear, that's one thing. But if you really want to keep your environment beautiful and clean through the bear market, just show a lot of love to these guys, man. Just show a lot of love. You don't have to have money to do, show love. You can like, subscribe, retweet, share, comment on some people's video. If you watched a video or something, or you attended a space, just thoughtfully respond with 2 lines that says there were 2 things that, were amazing in the space, this and this, or something like that. Anyway, all right, guys. Thanks. I'm going to step down.
No worries. Thank you very much. And yeah, I definitely second that. Like, it doesn't take much, just at the very, very minimum, hit that like button. Hit that like button, just share a bit of, share a little bit, support. And yeah, it definitely goes a long way, whether that be on the X Spaces, on YouTube, or any other form of media to get that message out there. Because yeah, it is hard work on the content creator side of things to stay consistent and just to keep things going. So to give everyone a little bit of a shout out, a little bit of love, goes a long way. So what do you think, Hinano? Say Key Collector, Doctor, say Josh. So do we all agree?
Definitely agree, man. Yeah, I mean, just talking to Millie, man, and I want to shout him out, man, because it's crazy. He does so much on a daily basis, and as a creative myself, like over the years, I know what it's like to just put your head down and just work, you know what I'm saying? And even if you're doing what you love doing, you know what I'm saying, just being consistent is hard, because there are days where there's other stuff going on and you still got to put that face on and do what you got to do. Sometimes it's like you're like a battery, right? You're always, putting out stuff, but sometimes you don't get that energy back. So, for me, like, I've just been going through a lot lately. So I've just been trying to stay positive and focus my energy on giving thanks for the things I do have and the people I do have in my life. Because I've started losing people, like close family and friends, since like 5 years old, you know what I'm saying? So I know not to take lives and relationships for granted, you know what I'm saying? I literally, lost a friend 2 years ago that was vegan, healthy, worked out every day, and went to sleep and just didn't wake up one day, blood clot, wow, you just never know, you know what I'm saying? So right now I've just been trying to stay out of a dark place and just stay in a positive place. And what's been working for me is just giving thanks to other people, and channeling my energy back into my music, into my content creation. And so yesterday I was watching the comic book drop on YouTube with Informant, and then he was kind of winding down. I was like, oh snap, I was like, oh, Millie is probably in Spaces. So when I hopped in there, he had put my Stacking and Slacking video up there, and he was telling people like, yo, he's almost at 700 subs, let's get him up to 700. And in like a couple minutes I was there, man. So it was kind of crazy. I really don't focus on that kind of stuff, because I mean, let's face it, man, you gotta put out videos and get tens of thousands of views to get a decent check, so I never really got into that. Like, we're in such a niche field. Like, I got other channels for trying to do stuff like that, but as far as this goes, I don't even say like, share, and subscribe in my videos, bro. I don't even be thinking about it, but it feels good, you know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to tell him thanks. I had put together a song for him like last month for a Spaces he held called State of the Union. And, it was just a one-time, one-off type of thing. So the song, if you didn't go into the space at the very beginning, you wouldn't even know that the song was made. So it just felt like a good time to kind of highlight the song, give him a shout out, and just tell him thank you for what he did yesterday and everybody that was in the space to help me get to 700. So, yeah.
No, fantastic. Yeah, no, but again, like, massive shout out to Amelia. I mean, like I say all the time, every time I open up a space, I always see like, Amelia's name like sort of popped up there somewhere. So yeah, he's definitely one of the hardest working X Space DJs out there. So yeah, big shout out to you, sir. So I'll give you one of, where's it gone? That one. And yeah, basically just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, man.
So,
and if other people want to support, shout them out. They can go to my page and retweet my last tweet, because I was pretty much just sent him a shout out right there real quick. So you like that.
Yeah, definitely. And they've also got other little fun links as well. Like, we've also got the Buy Me a Coffee link as well, which is another one I've recently just signed up to. So if that's another way you want to give thanks, at the very least, you could buy the bloke a coffee and can contribute that way. Obviously, no obligation or no pressure or anything like that. Just another option to give thanks if that's something you want to do. But yeah, that leads me into my talking point. So we've had that's probably the biggest thing in the community at the moment was the giveaway. What else did I have here? Oh yeah, this is kind of cool. Like, has everyone seen that this whole Spaces dashboard thing going on about how it shows your analytics, like, for the XSpace hosts? So I think
I keep seeing screenshots with that. Can you explain?
Yeah, well, basically, Main sort of kicked it off, and I think it's you can go to a site called, I think it's a Spaces dashboard, and basically you can find out, like, basically the analytics of all this things you've been hosting. So it tells you, like, how many spaces you've hosted, how many you've co-hosted, and all those other cool analytics. And I did do one for myself, which I do.
Is that a third-party platform? Or is that through X?
It's a third-party platform, I believe.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's just something fun. I mean, I think I was up to 119 spaces, which in comparison to the likes of like Mains and like Amelia and stuff is like a spit in the ocean. But I thought it was just a fun little thing to see, and yeah, I thought it was very cool.
But how do you even access that? Like, I don't even see where to get in that.
No, well, I think it's let me see if I can find it now. So I think it was called Spaces Dashboard. Yeah, so it's called Spaces Dashboard. So spacesdashboard.com. And it basically says you basically just Google like a space that you're holding or about to hold. Actually, I wonder if I can find this one. VeVe. Oh yeah, there it is. It says, oh, look, it even says it's live happening right now. It's like, look at that. Holy crap, I'm on TV. Okay, if I click on it, and okay, wow, this thing's actually quite detailed. So if you go into Spaces Dashboard right now and Google VeVe, it's actually coming up with VeVe Wednesdays, episode 61. It says I'm the host. It's actually got everyone here down as speakers. And look, what happens if I click on host? Okay, so if I click on host, it says it's live now. And it says, look, I've participated in 119 spaces. I've hosted 112. Average live average is 75. Oh, I've only co-hosted one space. So yeah, very, very, very cool. So yeah, if you want to check it out, just go over to spacesdashboard.com and just Google whatever space you're in, and you might be able to find it.
I got to give a shout out here.
Well, yeah, go on.
All right, we got Dr. Fuse in the space again, and I might be wrong here. I might be wrong, but I saw a screenshot from VeVe. He cracked top 100 collectors a couple months back. Now he's top 50. He shared a screenshot, and in that screenshot, Dr. Fuse was top wallet on the app again. Again, like 1,200 purchases or something like that. So,
wow! Shout out to you. Yes, Dr. Fuse. Your collection is inspiring and very, very impressive, sir. So congratulations to you, and yeah, just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, he tripled the number one wallet. Nearly tripled, or a little over.
No, killing it. And also as well, hope you've been doing well. Hope the families are doing well. And like I said in previous spaces, I've actually had the pleasure of actually meeting Dr. Fuse in real life, and a lovely bloke, great to get along with, and massive shout out to you, and hopefully we can meet again soon. Also, as well, VeVe VeVe. Also, congratulations to you as well, for cracking that top 50. I mean, I can see him purchasing things all over X all the time, cracking those fantastic mint numbers, low mints, ascending mints, and basically just scooping all sorts of cool stuff up for his collection. So again, another massive congratulations to you, sir, and seeing you scooping up all the stuff that you like for your collection. Let's see. So yeah, that's very cool. So what else is happening in the space? So that right. Oh yeah, this was kind of cool. So I saw this was actually reposted by Casual. Actually, before I forget about it, shout out to Casual as well for putting together those awesome AI songs. They are amazing. Is all I can say. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, how you do it is beyond me, with all the cool animation and all that sort of stuff. Obviously, he's the one responsible as well for my latest profile picture with the casual chimps. So we kind of got our own little Brady bunch going on. Like we've got ourselves our own little banana bunch. Oh, so very cool. So yeah, I'm not sure if you're still doing them or not, but if you're interested in getting yourself your own little monkey picture. Especially our own little bored ape knockoffs. No, they're not knockoffs. They're better than bored apes. Hit him up, and he might be able to hook you up with one if he's still doing them. So don't quote me on that. And also the AI songs as well. They are really cool. I mean, I just love mine. So yes, that's awesome. So yeah, big shout out to you as well. But yeah, no, going back to what I was saying, Casual basically reposted saying Ready Player Me characters now work with Unreal Engine's animation database. So I thought that was kind of cool.
It's such a big deal. That is such a good thing. I wanted to talk about that as well. But yeah. Anything that you can import into Unreal Engine avatar wise. There's 500 free animations that come for the avatar in terms of just movement. So sprinting and just different movements left and right and stuff like that, which is a very big deal for developers. So in terms of the Ready Player Me avatars being used in the VeVeverse, I don't know if it's applicable to that. But I know that this is inside Unreal Engine. So once they release the Unreal Engine plugin, big word there, but it could very well be something that we have access to. So really interesting.
And anyone else got any thoughts on it?
Yeah, man. I came across Casual's post. I tagged a couple people in here on that one, man. I was blown away. I'm sitting here why isn't people running through the streets right now going crazy? I'm like, maybe this is nothing, or maybe this is insane. I have no idea. So I just tagged some other people that I think know more than me. But yeah, that looked impressive.
Yeah, definitely opens up the possibilities for other things down the track. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I only literally just saw it as I was waking up. I was like, oh, okay, this is kind of cool. So things are happening, things are moving. So there was that. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I think I've got one last thing on my talking points, and we'll get into some VeVe talk. And also the Superstars have just released their latest video as well. Your digital collectibles are going to zero. Very catchy title. So check that out if you haven't seen it already. And also a big shout out to Double Quill as well. Apparently she just bought her first Crypt Toys. My first at Crypt Toys says from the Superstars. So whether that was from the Superstars or she bought it out there on the digital toy exchange at the DDT. Congratulations to you, Double Quill, for picking up your first Crypt Toys. So without further ado, how about we get into a little bit of VeVe news? So VeVe news, we've had a few comics drops. So we had Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. Also big thank you to DoktaStrange for covering that on the Stack and Slack videos. As far as I can tell, Deadpool the first one, Marvel Deadpool kills Marvel Universe, has apparently that's true. It has not sold out, which I thought was very interesting considering it's only a 3,000 edition comic. And but yeah, and we got the second one dropping today my time, so it must be early tomorrow morning everyone else's time. But how do we feel about it? So are we going for it? Are we not going for it? Any thoughts?
I don't know if anybody can speak on this comic series like a little bit more, but Rob was telling me like where this series kind of goes, and I'm gonna look more into it because it sounds really cool. But like apparently after he goes after all the heroes and villains in the MCU, he goes after like other IP. Rob, I don't know if you want to comment in the comment section what some of that stuff was, but I'll try and pull up his comment now.
Yeah, no. I mean, he has got it right. Basically, with this one, Marvel kills the. I think there's a couple of iterations. I think there's Deadpool kills the Marvel universe, and then there's like he says, then he starts going after like a popular literature characters, so the likes of like
I think Moby Dick was one of them. I might be wrong.
Yeah. He starts like going. That's right.
Yeah,
I think it's called
Deadpool kills the Marvel universe again. They have a couple of different things out there. In this series, though, I think this is where he really, really breaks the fourth wall or fifth wall or whatever, and that's where he like starts talking to us, the readers, and then he starts trying to, he kills the writers and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Moby Dick, Sherlock Holmes, Tom Sawyer, Dracula, and many more.
Yeah, Deadpool kills Strations, if I remember right, or something like that.
That sounds so cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. And then I think there's another series that sort of spans out of this as well, because there's like Deadpool kills the Marvel universe again, or something like that. I think like long story short, and slight spoiler, I think he finds a portal, like he basically pulls like a DoktaStrange multiverse portal type thing, and starts like running through and just taking out everybody. I'm actually hoping they drop the entire series on VeVe, because it is a really interesting read.
Yeah, I mean, I covered a little bit of that in a video. I think this is a 4-part series, like 4 books, so we'll only get 2 more. Then you got Deadpool kills again. But yeah, it's highly speculated that they use a combination of this, and then the Deadpool Wolverine World War III book has elements going on from the movie.
Okay.
So the difference is that you have the TVA aspect of him being able to jump through time, but then if you look at like the latest trailer at the very end of it, I put the clip in my video too. You'll see him and Wolverine jumping through a portal that's opened usually by DoktaStrange or someone that has that power. So yeah, it's gonna be multiple ways. It looks like that he jumps through time.
Yeah, well, I'm just buzzing for the movie. I mean, like it is rapidly approaching. I mean, what we've got like just what's it for? Maybe 5-6 weeks or so.
My birthday, let's go! Hell yeah!
Is it on your birthday? Is it
day after? So I'm gonna try and hit the premiere on the date if I can.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try and see it when it comes out. I'm actually considering trying to get a little London meet up together, and maybe grab a few of the London crew, and maybe go see it out that way. So stay tuned for that one. If you're listening out there in the London area and you're free around that time, let me know. We'll try and make something happen. Also, I see the superstars listening in the background as well, guys. Thanks for dropping in. I just gave your latest video a bit of a shout out as well. So nice to see you guys going strong and keep pumping out the content. Good to see. Hey, you got Fro with it in the background as well. Been very elusive lately. Obviously, been busy in real life, but it's good that you're here, mate. So thanks for dropping in. And yeah, so on the subject of Marvel kills the universe, how about we have a look in the market and see what's going for. So let's go shopping. Okay, always try and keep these fun, these entertaining. So if I go over to Deadpool kills the universe. So it had a drop price of $6.99. Like I said before, it's not sold out. So according to this, there are still, out of the 3,000 editions, there are still 637 left in the store. So not bad odds if you're trying to play like for the ultra rare, the secret rare flipping game aspect of it. But right now, currently, our common is going for. 2 gems and 50 frags.
Oh wow, I was gonna think even lower than that since first appearance Deadpool's like 2 gems and 98.
Okay. Oh yeah, I know. They're like if you're a buyer right now, this is definitely a buyer's market. So common's going for that. The uncommon is going for 2 gems and 90 frags, so not much higher. Now the rare is actually really cool. This is the sketch variant, which I reckon looks really cool. That is currently going for 6 gems and 25 frags. Let's see, got our ultra rare. Ultra rare is going for, wow, 8 gems and 40 frags. So very, very, very low. And of course, our our secret rare work laptop. So bear with me a second. Aha, here we go. Right, our secret rare is going for 40 gems on the floor.
I don't like this segment of the show, Osman.
You don't?
No. This is 2 weeks in a row now. You know, you go to these books. I'm on the app following, and I start loading gems, man. You know what I'm saying? Start grabbing. I didn't want to buy nothing today.
Oh, so maybe I should lead like with this one.
We interrupt this program to bring you an important announcement.
As I always say on this channel, nothing said on this show is classed as financial advice, and I do apologize if I stoke the fire in you to scoop up these amazing deals going at ridiculously low prices. And I do apologize. But again, I am not responsible for what you do with your capital. The only thing I always say, and I preach with the highest degree, is if the only advice that I will give you is collect what you love. Say collect and connect with others, which is what we do here on the channel. And basically, if you haven't watched anything awesome like X-Men 97 or some other cool show, do so. And also, last but not least, this one's just a bit of a fun one. If you haven't bought yourself an air fryer, buy one, because it will change your life and you will never look back. And now back to the program.
That's fact.
That is a fact, especially about the air fryer. I definitely highly recommend anyone get yourself an air fryer because it will change your life. Just make sure it's a quality one.
Right.
But yeah, I'm sorry if I cause the FOMO with these prices, because yeah, I mean I'm exactly the same. Like, you know, you look at some of these and just like that is like way too low. Like I was looking at a secret rare comic yesterday that was going for 24 gems.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I grabbed a secret rare the other day for 19 gems, man. It's crazy.
Did you now?
It's crazy out here.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, no, I mean, like I said before, right now this is definitely a buyer's market. But we've got Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe #2 dropping today my time. Is anyone gonna have a go for it, or are we gonna skip it? What do we reckon?
I'll probably go for a common in the market after it drops, because I'll probably get it for $1 or so.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Got a few cool covers though.
Mainly to read.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, same. So that's basically what's happening on the comic book front at the moment. I don't think there's anything new that's been announced, but we do have a few collectibles that have been announced, which is kind of cool. So we've got the Gary Baseman. Now, hopefully I say this right because it's a bit of a tongue twister. Is it Aru? It's kind of like this really lovely looking, creepy, monkey looking thing with the VeVe heart logo on it, and he's all in blue. So what do we think about this? Are we going for it? It says Gary Baseman's mythical creature Awaru is dropping in blind box format. So this is coming on the 15th of June on Saturday.
I won't. I'm not a fan of his art. I don't know. You guys could do your own research into that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely definitely an unusual looking little fella. It looks like he wants to give you a nice hug and then, like, you know, take a chunk out of your neck or something. But we've basically got so let's have a look here. So It says the original. So we've got the original Awu, which is our rare, which is just him, like with a. It basically looks like a little, looks like a real hot, really nasty looking Ewok or something like that. But okay, so list price is 22 gems, and this is a rare, and it has 1,712 editions, and so there's that one. We've got an ultra rare, which is the extreme extra bloody Awu. Okay. 20. So this one's 500 editions. So that's quite low. And that's our ultra rare. And we've got our secret rare. I've got our secret rare, which is this is the blue one with the Collector's Heart VeVe logo on his chest. And that one's 88 editions. So that's quite scarce as well. Total editions goes Oh yeah, so it says a total of 40 editions across each rarity, and ultra rares and 2 secret rares will be withheld for license. Yeah, so very, very. So it looks like they're only holding back two secret rares. So 88, 7. So it makes it 86 editions. So what do we think about that, guys? Are we going for it? Are we not going for it? Do we care? Do we not care? Pass. Yeah. I mean, it looks cool, but like I say, I'm not particularly into his art because Basement, he's the bloke who did the Toby, yeah. If I think that's correct.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, so we got that dropping on the 15th of June. And
I just saw the Superstar. I just saw Superstar's video that you were talking about. The thumbnail was priceless.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like I said, they basically was it? Oh yeah, your digital collector was going to 0. 0. But we'll see. So yeah, obviously, if you haven't done so as well, if you get a chance, definitely head over to Superstars, give them a like, give them a comment, support their channel because these guys are always pumping out content all the time.
I just seen that thumbnail. Oh my goodness, you guys!
It's funny.
Best thumbnail ever.
Okay, so the other thing we got coming up is we got the Rabbits. The Rabbit Series 2 is dropping. So has anyone got themselves any rabbits? So do we like it? I know Evolves are pretty heavy into the rabbits, and they've got some cool collectibles in the past. But I believe this one's
not collect. But I do got to say the Ultra Rare and the Secret Rare are awesome. The VR and then the one eating the game controller.
Oh yeah, it's kind of yeah. That's I've just seen it the Secret Rare. He's got the Oculus headset on his on his butt. He's like, check out my butt.
D's tossing a bunch of thumbs down. You don't like those? Come on.
No. Don't.
It's probably for something else. I'm just teasing, but yeah, no, those two are hilarious.
Yeah, no, they're very cool. So let's have a look. What are we looking at here? So this is dropping on the 16th of June. So this is on the Sunday, and so there's a bit of a crafting event going on with this one as well. So let's have a look. So we have Player 2 Rabbits, which is like you said, them basically fighting over the controllers, and looks like the other bloke's about to smack him around their head. So look at this kind of reminds me of my kids when they don't want to share their toys. So that's our common, and so it's an 18 gem price point, and it's 1,882 editions. So quite high, but I think there's a reason for that. So our uncommon is the Gamer Rabbit. So 18 gems, 1,282 editions. Then we've got our secret rare. So the secret rare.
Yeah, weird how they put that first in the article. I thought I misread that at first, but they have the secret rare first and the ultra rare last.
That's right. Yeah. So the secret rare is the one with the VI headset on his butt, trying to get it in there on into the VeVe verse or whatever the verse he's playing in. So there's 1,111 editions. So that's very low. And then here's the ultra rare of him trying to eat the controller. That's kind of funny. Okay, but this is our crafting event. So this is the Remote Rabbit Craft. It says here, Remote Rabbit wields the power of the gaming controller, leaving a trail of playful mayhem and bewildering laughs in his wake. So there are 380 editions of this one, and this is our crafting event. So it says crafting details. To be eligible for the Remote Rabbit Ultra Rare craft, users will need to hold 2 Player 2 Rabbit commons and 1 Gamer Rabbit uncommon. So you're going to need 2 of the commons and 1 of the uncommon. And they will be burnt during the crafting process. So you're basically sacrificing them to craft this ultra rare. This is a free crafting event, so you will not have to spend any gems to actually craft it yourself. But, however, you will need to use 5,000 MCP points. First come, first serve. Crafting event will close on the 23rd of June. And, of course, all the usual jazz. Total of 40 editions across each common, uncommon, rare, and 10 secret rares will be withheld. 40% reservations for all allocated whitelist MCP priority listing. So it looks like they're playing around with the burn mechanics again. Like we said, we just had something similar with the LOL drop. What do we reckon?
Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, what just the burning mechanics or the drop?
Yeah, edition sizes is whatever, but yeah, I like the idea of setting people up in a scenario where if you hit commons, you could do something with that. Because I'm getting to the point where I'm like trying to figure out something like, okay, let's say comics. You hit a common. If you go again, you won't hit another common, guaranteed. And maybe it caps off at like uncommons or something. I don't know, but it has to be something where people are not spending hundreds of dollars, on comic drops and then getting majority commons and other stuff, and then you got somebody going for 3 comics and they're getting 2 secret rares out of it. Like, it's getting crazy. So it's good to incentivize going to drop somehow and making somebody feel like, especially since we're in days where if you do get a common and you wanted something else or whatever, you can't go in the market and get your money back even. You know what I'm saying? You're getting below money back most likely. So it's like you got to kind of build that incentive to even go for these drops again. I think it's a good way to do it, or at least start experimenting with it.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, like I reckon it's good as well. It's also enticing people to use the MCP points a bit more as well, which is sort of encouraging, because I know I definitely haven't used any of my MCP points yet. So, but if this is something you're willing to go for, and you want to spend those little bit of points, that's a good incentive. But yeah, I'm with you as well. Like, it's very just heartening to buy things in the market. Like, when there's always that possibility, you're just going to end up with 3 commons that go like under retail. So again, them just playing around, like trying different mechanics and seeing what sticks and what doesn't. But so far, everyone seems to be pretty happy with what they're doing. So we'll just have to wait and see. So yeah, so that's all there is on the way of the VeVe front at the moment. So there you go. Are you going for the rabbits? Are you not going to go for the rabbits? Have to stay tuned.
Yeah, to be very honest, I haven't gone for a collectible drop in quite some time, to be very honest. The only thing that really interests me right now is just the VeVe comic drops late at night for the same day, same print, mainly because I collect modern comics. And so if I pull the lever on that and I get a comic that I'm actually reading, then I'm cool with it, because then I can keep it. And, then if I get a chance to get a secret rare, cool too. And plus two, they're scarce. And then also because they're dropping the same day as print. So for me, that's more impactful for me, and that's where I want to put my money.
Yeah, same. I mean, I completely agree with that as well. I mean, it's cool, because you can get the digital comic on the same day, and then that same day you could even go into your local comic book shop and buy the physical. You say, hey, look, I've got it before everyone else, and then you can sort of pair it, and share it.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm trying to make a big flip, or I'm trying to grab something and hold it for long-term value. I'm mainly going for the modern day because I collect modern day in real life. If I win, cool, I get a secret rare. Awesome. If I decide I want to flip it, I can. If I want to keep it, cool. Because it's Scotty Young month and I've been wanting Scotty Young covers. But there's no downside for me if I lose out and I don't get the secret rare because I wanted the book to read. And so that's kind of how I'm playing it. Other than that, I'm just kind of sitting on my gems because gems don't appreciate.
Yeah, very cool. Also, as well, before I forget, if you haven't checked out the Real Uncommon podcast coverage of the drops on the Wednesdays drops, definitely do so because they're always fun. It's a great space, and you might potentially win something in the space. But
this might be a bit controversial, but I think VeVe's at a point right now where there's not many. I don't want to say there's no brands, but there's not many big titles that they can announce where I think it's going to change much for the community. I think the community, or at least a lot of people in it, are kind of at a point where they want to see like new features, new categories, new things coming to the platform, as opposed to just like new partners and IP and things like that. Because I'm in the same boat as Hinano. I haven't gone for a drop in quite a while. When it comes down to, that type of stuff, but then also, like some of my purchases had to do with the VeVeverse, and now there's a question mark on when they're going to be opening the doors for that. So
yep,
there's more than just IP and partners that people want to see. So
that is very true. I haven't been going for any of the drops myself. I'm the same. I've only been going for the comic books that I like on the same day comic book reader. Like the last thing I purchased was the latest Aliens What If comic. Number 4, just because that's what I like to read. So it's got no value whatsoever, and I'm pretty sure there's actually in the marketplace themselves, there's very, very little of them actually listed. But that's what appeals to me, and that's what I bought because that's what I like. But yeah, I'm with the no. Like, no, I just buy what I like, and that way, if I get a secret rare comic or something like that, cool. If I don't, well, then at least I've still got my comic because I want to read it and I want to continue the story.
What's interesting with them not even selling out 1,000 mint comic drops is that it's almost like if they went to Marvel and was like, look, no matter what happens, we're not burning these. This is just like a store. Like if you sat out 1,000 books, they're just going to sit there. And whenever people come, they come. You know what I'm saying? So it's starting to almost give me that Home Depot, Walmart effect where it's like just so much stuff and it's not sold out. Some of it, all right, it's just there, like you go in the store, you grab one, like you're not thinking about this, that, and the third, So It's very interesting as things are building out.
Yeah. Do you think maybe they should do like little sales from time to time, maybe like on the VeVe Comics app? Like occasionally have like 20% off, like what am I looking at? Like Ultimate X-Men like comics for limited time, or 10% off here. Just do like they normally do, try and incentivize a bit of sales.
I think that's if they want to sell out everything though, but I don't think that's what they want to do.
Yeah.
I think like you want product in the store. That's the problem, right? Like if somebody comes onto the app and then sees everything above floor and out of price or out of range for them, that's discouraging for new users, right? So you want stuff in the market that's within range for new users coming onto the platform to get. And that's also the idea behind the Mighties with their entry level price point.
Right.
To compete with Funkos and stuff.
Yeah, I was sort of more thinking sparkle a little bit like, oh, there's a good deal here, because everyone loves the word sale. And they're like, okay, maybe I can pick up a couple of good comics here. This is going for 10% off or 20% off or whatever. And maybe
something like DC used to do, maybe like a bundle. Instead of just dropping these comics one by one, they could have dropped all 4 Deadpool kills, and do a bundle, and even incentivize that. Makes certain other variants that you can't squeeze in those 4 other variants, maybe, a certain amount of every bundle has a random variant, kind of like they do with the stores.
Yeah, that's right. I have no idea if there's any of this is possible. This is just purely speculation. But say if you bought 4 comic books from a certain run. Let's take Blood Hunt for example. If you bought all 4 Blood Hunt comics in a certain run, you get all 4, and then you may possibly get a variant comic out of that, or you get all 4 and you get 10% off or something like that. It's just little marketing things they could do like that.
Yeah, a lot of ways to incentivize purchasing.
No, I just thought it was a bit of a different idea.
It'd be cool if they made these comics cheaper. You know, like literally make them the same price as they are in the store. That'd be nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, and I think that they're going the opposite direction I want to see them go when they do things like charge us more than we're already paying for giant size books. And it doesn't make sense to me because it's not like, in paper form, I get it. All right, more ink, more work, more paper. But in digital format, like just because something's giant size, 40-something pages, whatever, I shouldn't pay like $12 for that or whatever it is.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I agree with that. Yeah, sorry guys, I just want to double check that my audio is still okay. My space just kicked me out. I just got back in. I'm still coming through all right?
You're good, man.
All right, cool. Yeah, okay, here we go. I've got a few comments. Robbie's Matrix says, only thing that will really get me excited is some animal IP. So maybe we get some more animals on the app. And Dr. Fuse. Dr. Fuse says, thanks to everyone that helped support independent comics by selling out the Evermind comic. Great story if you haven't read it yet. Oh yeah, that is a good point. I was going to bring that up. Is the Evermind comic is apparently now sold out in the app. So it took a while, but they got there in the end. So that's a big achievement for them. And thanks for pointing that out, Dr. Fuse.
Yo, Oz, how much is that going for in the market right now?
The Evermind comic. Let's have a look.
Yeah, that one.
Let's have a look. Let's see if I can find it. The Evermind comic is currently going for. So we've got our common. So it's currently going for 4 gems and 90 frags for the common. Our uncommon is going for 5 gems. The rare is going for 7 gems and 49 frags. So again, all fairly low. The ultra rare is going for 15 frags. And last but not least, our secret rare is going for 69 gems on the floor.
Awesome. Definitely that will rise over time with it being sold out.
And then they've also mentioned as well that there will be more Evermind comics in the process. So again, this could be another one they could do something with. Get X amount of editions, and then also get X amount of issues, bundle them together, get something free or at a discounted price. Who knows?
Speaking of the small publishers, I finally figured out how to pin posts. The Addiction #3 comic or cover. Did you guys see that?
I've seen them creating it in various X posts here and there, but have they actually got a finished product?
I pinned it to the top.
Ooh. See, that's one I'm still trying to work out how to do as well, but I don't think I can do it as a host. But let's have a look.
It says Mondo posted it. The Addiction #3 cover is finally finished. Expect to see it published in the next couple of months. Hope you like it.
Mondo. So if I can't see it, I can Google it.
It's a guy with red hair in what looks like a white suit, or I guess it's selective color art. So the entire cover is black and white, and then the hair of the man is in color. It's red or orange.
Oh yeah.
Oh, never mind. Nice. I got halfway through the video and it turned to color. It was a filter.
So I'm just watching it now. Yeah, and it looks really nice. And I'm definitely looking forward to the Addiction comics. I've had we actually had a good time reading the Addiction comic #2, didn't we?
Yeah, man, that was good. I'm looking forward to this third book. It's going to be interesting where they take it.
Yeah, hopefully. Dr. Licorice does a little bit more action, a little bit less monologuing.
Well, and they're incorporating food in each one. So first one was pizza, then dumplings. So
that's right.
Wonder what the third one will be.
That's it. Actually, that reminds me. I'm pretty sure I saw Vincent posted a post somewhere on X a while back saying he was scouting different restaurants or different food places. So We'll have to see. Could be fun. Oh yeah, no, very
Shout
cool.
out on Millie in the building.
Oh yeah, there he is. So one of the hardest working X-Space DJs in the space. So oh yes, sorry, Hinano, you had a question?
Oh no, I'm good. I was gonna quietly leave, but now I'll tell you, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'll see you guys later. Thanks for having me up here for the conversation. Good seeing you guys up here, Docta, Josh, Key Collector, and everyone else down below. I see Kid Arcade, Casual, O'Milly, KC, and everyone else down there as well. I appreciate all you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Aloha Friday. We got Frobro on the program. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.
No worries, man. Have a good one. And yeah, we'll talk more soon. And of course, like I've always said before, if you haven't had a chance to, go and support the Real Uncommon podcast. Fantastic channel. So always doing fun giveaways, covering the drops, community news as well with D. Yeah, it's just one of the powerhouses, the power couples in the space. So yeah, definitely get over there and give them some support. But yeah, so very cool. So yeah, what were we talking about? That's right, the addiction and food. So we've had pizza, we've had dumplings. What could we possibly get next?
I'm getting a lot of classy vibes from these people on the cover here. It could go any way. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of spaghetti and meatball vibes right now. So maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. What you guys?
Well, let's see. I don't know. Well, let's think. Well, right now we've had pizza, so that's Italian. We've had dumplings. So what's that like? Chinese or Japanese or something like that. I'm going to go something completely left field. I'm going to say Mexican. I'm going to go. Let's go with some tacos. Let's go with some burritos.
Mexican, okay.
Why?
Way left field.
I don't know.
If one of the books, if they go to Jamaica, then I'm automatically going to vote for like oxtails or something. Curry chicken or something.
Ooh, some jerk chicken or something like that.
Yeah.
I gotta say the cover art on this one though is quite different from the first two. It's really nice, but the style is different. Am I the only one feeling that way?
Yeah, it's very sort of like I don't want to say like AI generated, but it's very sort of we've got an artist in the app that does something like that. Wow, what's his name? Off the top of my head. It is.
Are you talking about the Fantastic Four comics?
Yeah,
there's a series of Fantastic Four. They look not like realism, but
So my Alex Ross.
No, not Alex Ross. There's another bloke. He's got a couple of covers of. It's like it's like itching in the back of your head. It's like you know it, but you can't say. He did the like the first appearance of the Infinity Gauntlet. He did one of the Miles Morales ones.
It's George Perez.
No, it's not Perez. Who is it?
Infinity Gauntlet 1. That's George Perez all day. I got that.
Silver Surfer. Yeah, but he did the Ultra Air. Sorry.
Also, he's a newer artist.
Let me see if I can find it because I know it's just itching in the back of my head.
Not Layfield, right?
No, not Layfield. Here we go. It is. So I need to have like this one later while I'm trying to get this together.
Yeah, while you're trying to find it, actually, you know what? I don't think that is a filter. I think he's teasing two different covers. I think one of the covers might be selective color, and then another cover might be full color.
Here it is. Of course it is. Marco Turin. Yeah, he's got a couple of like it's Silver Surfer number 44, the Ultra Air cover. Does that kind of like that AI sort of like those stylish.
Yeah, it's another one like a Thor cover that's green and has a chick ripping a comic. Kind of has that look too.
So yeah, but no, that cover does look very cool, and I'm definitely looking forward to the Addiction season 3. Season 3. What's it? Issue 3. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. Where it says I'll read it this weekend. So very cool. Dr. Fuse, I just talk about the Evermind comic. Has anyone actually read the Evermind comic?
No, it sounds like you need to get to the comics.
I think I might have to. We need to get to the comics. Read the Evermind now. Actually, just on that note, I might possibly have the Evermind comic coming in the future. Ooh. No, I've got a couple of good titles in the works at the moment. Just trying to, again, just comes down to scheduling and trying to get it to work with everybody. But we do have some fun titles coming soon, so stay tuned. And don't worry, Doctor, I do want to get you back on as well, because we've got a comic or two that we want to cover, because we covered Blood Hunt #1 if you haven't seen it already.
Yeah, man, we gotta do that again. I gotta be more prepared next time. I want to get in the character, the whole nine.
No, excellent. Well, like I've said before, spaces are filling up fast, and maybe we'll try and get you in soon. So June so far is filled up. July's filled up. Say August is getting there, and we're now getting into September. So it's been very popular and very, very busy. But we will make it happen.
You have any plans to read any Batman comics? Because someone needs to come up with an excuse so that you could talk like Bane, because that shit has me dying, man.
Well, and it's funny that you should say that, because recently on Get to the Comics #5, I had Hinano on, and we actually covered Batman #1, which is the new 52 one over on Candy. So if you haven't seen it already, get over to Get to the Comics. Check out Batman #1, new 52. It's chilled.
The accent's getting better and better.
Oh man, it is killing my vocals. So every time I do it, but it's fun. Actually, that brings you back to that comment I saw. I think you Doctor made on Chris's. I can't remember who it was, but it was basically going back to having the whole Dylan, you son of a bitch, hand slap, and then had you writing oh, every time I see this, I always think of I was doing Arnold's get to the chopper voice.
Yep.
Yeah. I do admit I got a giggle out of that.
Wait, and then you were like, "Oh, we need a VeVe digital collectible."
Oh yeah. Like I said, picture this, because I think I said this in the space a while back. Is imagine this, because we've already got on the app, you've got the two skeletons doing the boxing of one another.
Right.
Okay, picture this. You've got Dutch, you've got Dylan. They walk up to each other and do the whole hand slap thing. And then it has that as a digital collectible that's all animated, and that oh my god, I would totally buy that.
Arnold moments.
Yeah. So VeVe, if you're out there listening, if you can't give me a Predator, if you can't give me an Alien, I will definitely take that as a close second.
I think I'm gonna call it here, gents. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna step down here.
Yeah, mate.
I talked to melatonin 40 minutes ago, and it's hitting me hard now.
All right, yeah, go on, mate. Get some sleep, because I think it is quite late out your way, isn't it?
Yeah, I got my episode tomorrow. I haven't even started that yet, so it's gonna be an early one too. So, I appreciate the space, bro. Dr. Fro, Hinano D, Key Collector, O'Milly, Casual, Wes, Davo, Evolve, Nos, Robbie, Shawnee, Dr. Fuse. Hope your trip went well in Niagara, man. No, I appreciate everyone. I'll catch you guys on Sunday.
Yeah, Josh, take care, mate. Have a good one. Get some rest, and yeah, we'll look forward to see you on Sunday, mate. And also stay tuned for his newest video coming out. And again, like I always say, go over there, give him a like, give him a comment, give him a subscribe if you feel obliged to do so. It all helps get the content out there and to please the YouTube overlords. Right, so we're coming up on. It's actually coming up on 5:30 in the morning, my time here in the UK. So we've got about another half hour or so before I start wrapping things up. That's when my little ones start kicking around. I got to do the daddy thing and get things ready and start the day. But yeah, see what else on my list of talking points. So we've covered basically what's been going on out there in the community, what's been going on VeVe. Doctor, is there anything you want to talk about, or anything that's been happening out in your world?
Man, not in particular, man. I don't know. I'm just going with the flow right now. Just taking a break from doing a lot of work, man. So that's it.
Yeah. What about VeVe Comics? Have you picked up anything lately? So are you reading any comics?
I've been too busy to read, but yeah, I just grabbed that Deadpool Kills Marvel Universe #1 Ultra Rare, $8, like I told you.
Nice.
Because of this awesome space here. Yeah, we always motivate me every week. So, let me check my transaction. What did I do here? Because, sometimes I wake up like at 3 a.m. and just be half asleep and start buying stuff and listing stuff. And then next day I'll be like, what the hell did I do?
I know. It's like a hard night, like a hard night, like on a bender or something like that. You wake up the next morning, like, you just go, right, I've got my phone, I've got my wallet. So that's a good start. I do actually have some money in my account, so I haven't done too bad.
Yeah. Let me see. I grabbed a black and pink logo. What else? Because I wanted to take a picture of one of those. Rise of Kylo Ren, #1.
Oh, nice.
Couple of Deadpool Kills commons. And was it Spider-Man #2? What is this? So I got Spider-Man #2, The Torment Part 2. Came out a while ago.
Oh yeah, that's the Craven series.
Right. Well, this one got Lizard on the cover.
No, not Craven. No, sorry, not Craven.
It's the one with Lizard. I know you're talking about too. That's why I'm a little confused too, though. But let me see.
No, I know the one.
Which Todd McFarlane puts his superstar stamp on Spider-Man classic story with Lizard. Yeah, it's just the Lizard. I got the ultra rare for 6 gems and 96 brags.
Wow. Yeah, I guess I think I looked at that series a while back, and yeah, some of those covers are going for like ridiculously cheap, especially the commons. I think are going somewhere around the 1 gem price as well.
Yeah, you see the common right now is $1.09 frags.
Wow, look at that, $1.09. Like I said before, definitely a buyer's market at the moment.
Oh yeah, definitely. When I talk to people now about the app, that's all I could tell them. I'm like, if you like buying things 3 times below the retail price, you might want to. Yeah, that's all I'm just saying.
Yeah. So, I remember this one. Yeah, that had like Spider-Man the Lizard on the front. Yeah, so let me have a look now. So yeah, the commons going 1 gem and 9 frags. I remember buying this ultra rare. I think it was like 20 gems when I first bought it. Now look at it, it's like 7 gems.
Yep. So that's pretty much what I've been doing, is just hunting and seeking out a lot of ultra rares that I always wanted for under 10 gems now, or close to the retail. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Even, the new Deadpool, like 8 gems for ultra rare. I don't know. MCP adds up to me, not that I really care too much about MCP, but yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, like, you're still getting, I think it's like 3 MCP points per ultra rare comic. So that's definitely good in that sense. I'm the same. I'm not particularly fussed on MCP points yet, but still good. Like, if that's something that's concerning to you, there's definitely like I said, definitely deals out there to be had. And got Robbie's Matrix here says, I got the digital and the physical of Torment #1 and 2. It's a good series. It is a good series. It's been a while since I've read it, but yeah, I think I remember there's like a lot of voodoo in that series.
Yeah, it's a classic one, man. I wish that we got a lot of these series, like we were speaking about earlier, just kind of together and drop it all together as a bundle, and then incentivize it and make me wrestle with myself, like how much I want to spend, not if I want to spend money or not. And I should be debating like, damn, do I want to just get one and try to get a secret rare? You know, maybe if you go for a bundle, you can't get a secret rare, but then by getting the bundle, you go into some other wait list, to get something else, some other variant, a different secret rare. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's two pathways to two secret rares to where it's like, maybe I want to go for the normal drop and I want to buy the bundle so I could try and get the other like it's ways to really incentivize spending more money.
Definitely. Yeah, well, like one idea we had a while back is like if you had like the run and then like you could sort of craft it into like an omnibus, and you have like the whole thing like in one convenient book, and then with that you get like an exclusive cover art or something like that.
Yeah, that would be sick. I mean, they can't do this for like a lot of the older, golden era books, but there's been a lot of books that they dropped where between them giving us a black and white common and them giving covers to Marvel artists, we ended up with like none of the real world variants or missing a lot of them. Some of them had like a lot of value even over the ones we did get, and those should have been secret rare. So it's like, in a way, they could even still go like double back, right? And say, first of all, if you collect all 5 rarities, that's a set. And then, for you collecting the set, even though it's through the market, once you collect the set, you hit the craft button, and then you can get one of these other variants that, we didn't get on the app or something like that. Incentivize a little market activity, too.
Yeah, definitely. Because I know there's sort of like been experimenting with that over on the Candy website, where you get like the 4 or 5 core books. Then you sort of basically craft that into like a complete edition with a little bit of like exclusive cover art. So could VeVe potentially do that? Say maybe. I would definitely be on board with it.
Yeah. Is Candy still doing anything with those animated covers? Did they kind of fall back, or are they doing it more, or what?
I don't think so. I think the last I heard from Candy, if I head over to their website now, let's have a look. So they recently just dropped that new one that I think is a Gotham by Gaslight.
Yeah, I know they're dropping stuff. I just want to know about the damn animated covers, because that felt like they was applying a little pressure to VeVe. That's something else. That's a whole nother pathway they can go down. You get all rarities, and then you can animate one of your covers or something. You know what I mean? Like,
that would be cool.
It's too much, man.
Yeah, I mean, like whether this is totally possible, I know from a coder's point of view, I have no idea. But the ideas are fantastic, I know, and that's and that's all it takes. Just get a good idea and just try and make it work.
Facts.
But let's see. Oh yeah, we're coming up in the last half hour of the show. So I just want to say big thank you to everybody who's taking the time out of your busy day to come listen in the space with us. And so much appreciated. See like all the familiar faces here. See the likes of Hinano and D still with us. Dr. Rolex listening in the background as well, mate. Thanks for taking the time to listen in. Hope you've been enjoying the content. Angel's here with us as well. So Fro's still with us. Key Collector, Stu, O'Milly's still with us. If you haven't jumped into any of O'Milly's spaces, I definitely encourage you to do so. Really, really fun and so sometimes very interesting spaces. But definitely get over there. Buy the bloke a coffee if you feel inclined to do so, because like I said, he is one of the hardest working X Space hosts in the space, along with various other hosts as well. So a big shout out to Casual being one of them as well. Casual, if you haven't checked out his artwork, definitely do so. He does loads of awesome animated stuff. Big shout out to Davo as well. Davo is also the one responsible for the Get to the Comics logo, and I've also got some really cool NFT art in the pipeline as well, which I will be sharing soon. Big thank you to Evlvd. Evlvd's got his channel as well. If you haven't jumped over there, he's been covering a lot of Nifty Island stuff and various other content as well. He's getting back into content creation, so get over there, give him a like, a comment, and subscribe. You can find the details on his X page. I see Nas, I see Humble, Mark D. We've got Counterfox, Fried Labbit still with us. Robbie's Matrix in the background, always posting there in the comments. Thanks for dropping in. We've got Shankster, Shawnee Poo. So how are you, mate? So thanks for dropping in. And yeah, all the other people just taking the time out of your busy day, come and chill with it. Much appreciated. It's you guys, the listeners, are what made these spaces possible. And a big thank you to everyone who's coming up to speak. So a big thank you to Doctor, big thank you to Hinano, Key Collector. But yeah, and like I say, if anybody wants to come up at any point and come and say hi or say a few words, or just tell me if you've been buying anything on the app, like if you bought any comic books, collectibles, or what you're into, I'd love to hear about it. Oh, here we go. Jafar.eth says they are just over on Candy. They are still doing the animated covers. There are a lot on Candy that have animated covers. Candy also does packs that you can open or sell. VeVe should think about doing things like this. It's nice to collect packs. Very, very true. I totally agree with that.
Totally agree. I am a huge pack and wax collector. I have so much 2021 through 2023 boxes of wax unopened. I'm like a junkie for sealed wax packs, and I have Team Olympic Jordan packs unopened still from the 90s, and yeah, I love all that stuff, man. Just the crinkling and opening the pack is addictive alone.
I know. Just like opening the pack, and then there's like, you look inside, and there's always that risk of like getting like, that chase card or something awesome, and just like, just one card after another. It's like, you see it like all the time, like on my Whatnot and stuff like that, like people going, oh.
Yeah, that was gonna be me. I actually got approved as a Whatnot seller. I have tons of stuff. I just never really got it started, but I'm gonna get it going eventually. You know what I'm saying? I'm just over here taking notes, from people like Key Collector and guys that I've rocked with over the years and whatnot. I was big into MetaZoo as well, and yeah, man, I'm a collecting junkie. It's a real problem.
Nah, that's good. Well, that's what it's all about, mate. Just collecting what you like and just sharing it with others, which is what this space is all about. It's about getting away, from the, because there's been a lot of fun and a lot of everyone having their opinions lately. But this is a good space, so get away from all that and get back to what's really important is collecting the stuff you love and then sharing it with other like-minded collectors, and it's just fun. But here's a question, just on the subject of cards. Should that be something that VeVe should readdress moving forward? Because we haven't actually had a lot in the way of cards on the app, have we? We had the lenticular cards, and I think that was about it.
Yeah. A friend of ours in the space named Punch Pavle. He's cool with the owner of MetaZoo, and at one point we were trying to connect David with the owner of MetaZoo, because that would have been a good way to get their feet wet without fully doing Pokemon. At the same time, a lot of people compare MetaZoo to Pokemon, even though it's not. It's just that the characters are drawn kind of similar, and the actual gameplay is a little similar. But what makes MetaZoo is the fact that you use like real world elements with the game. So like, let's say you have a character that's like, I don't know, a nighttime type of character or a foresty type of character. You know what I'm saying? You might get extra power points if you're holding a tree branch in your hand when you play the card, or if the moon is out and can be seen visibly while you're playing, certain character might be boosted. If the sun is out, you know what I mean? That's what makes it MetaZoo.
Right.
It uses real world stuff with it, So, yeah, it would have been a good way to bring a different elevator to the platform, I think, without fully committing to Pokemon. But then again, like I said, it might be so closely related that it almost wouldn't make sense to come with, you know what I mean? Like, they would almost compete against each other unless Pokemon was a different elevator anyway. So it's like a weird thing, but yeah, I think we need something like that. It's kind of like Josh was talking about earlier. We're evolving to a point where we just need more.
Yeah, like different mechanics and different things to do.
And you know what it is too? Sorry, real quick. It's not only just the ability to do more, but it's the ability to do more with what we already have.
Yes, and also the ability to do more with others. So that comes back to the subject of like bringing back transfers and all that sort of stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I mean, like that's like in the way of cards. I mean, that's something that I'd like to see because I know like they do like the Marvel does have like the X-Men cards and stuff like that. Like, wouldn't it be cool if we had like some X-Men cards, especially like just running off of the hype of X-Men '97 that's just finished up.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a whole elevator they're kind of missing out on. If your goal is to get people on your platform and keep them there, I mean, having a simple card game built within the app could do that. You know what I mean? Even a little 8-bit game, something simple, but something where it all ties into every collectible almost on the app, like all statues, it all translates to some little 8-bit character. And, a game that, what was that game back in the days, man, where it's like your little 8-bit character and there's a bunch of you in a maze, but you're all on the screen at the same time. You just shoot a little laser beam out, and it might bounce off the walls and just something like that. But somewhere it's recognizable, like, okay, I'm Todd McFarlane Batman, or I'm Spider-Man, or whatever,
Yeah. But I was just wondering how long it would take before Casual came up to stage because someone said cards, trading cards. How are you, Casual?
Hello, friends. Yeah, I have to come up it's my bedtime. It's almost 1 a.m. here, but and I do work in the morning. But cards. It's my passion because I'm addicted to buying those Upper Deck E-Pack cards, which I've talked about before.
Yeah.
And on that note, I'm just going to go through a bunch of stuff. So I made a few trades over there. Yeah, I made a few trades over there in Upper Deck E-Pack. Like, a guy was messaging me. He wanted one of my like Marvel anime cards, and we trade them digitally, but they're physical cards. So he took this one card that was worth maybe $5, and I got like about $10 to $20 worth of his cards. And one example is I got like a Sabretooth card from X-Men, and it's numbered like below 400. It's actually serialized. So that's the update on that platform. And then another update, this is also Upper Deck. On June 14th, I believe, like a year ago, a bunch of us bought these logos on Collect Evo, which is also a digital collectible platform. Okay. And the logos, nothing came out of it, but a bunch of us bought them. And it turns out we're finally getting like an airdrop, and it's supposed to be like Wayne Gretzky NFTs and stuff like that. And then you'll also be able to trade those for a physical card. So that's pretty cool. And then last of all, on the VeVe side, I haven't been buying a lot of stuff, but I did go for like one of the Blood Hunt comics, and I just I felt good about it, and ended up getting like a sub 100 on that. So I'm like, heck yeah!
Nice. So was that just like a common, uncommon cover, or?
Actually, I'd have to check. I don't even remember what variant it is, but.
Oh, either way, that's still awesome. So congratulations to you, sir. And like I said before, like massive thank you for all the work you've been putting out in the space as well. Like creating the chimp profile pictures, the AI generated music as well, mate. Like what you're doing out there in the space for everybody and for the community is just amazing. So again, I want to say big thank you, and this is for you, sir. And also, thank you for coming up to speak.
Yeah, it's been a while. I was on a lot of the early spaces, but I was tired too. It throws off my schedule. So but I'm happy to come up, man. And with the AI, I want to give a special thanks to AI because I'm not here to take credit for the power of AI. And if it wasn't fun, I wouldn't do it. And some of the stuff, it goes quick and some of it takes a while. And then for the AI music, I don't gatekeep that, but that's at suno.com. So you guys can mess around with that. And you can write your own lyrics. So the better songs that I've put out, I've wrote my choruses and a bunch of the metaphors and stuff like that. And then you can use the AI to fill in the blanks or take it to ChatGPT and mess with it. And it's so much fun. I mean, it's so much fun. And
yeah, I mean, like I said, some of it was just like really, really cool, especially like the one you did for me, the Alien Hunters birthday bash. I thought that was really cool, man. I laughed.
Yeah,
that's so. I heard that.
I gave it, that was a prompt. That wasn't me writing the lyrics, and it's just unreal how fucking so no, I swore, but it's so creative. It's so creative, man. I've listened to that so many times, and I'm like, that needs a sequel.
Yeah, I know. I mean, when I first heard it, I was just like, this is like the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. And I actually played with like a couple of my mates as well, and they just went, and this is AI generated? It's like, yeah. It's like, wow.
One of the things about, and you know, it's a touchy thing talking about AI and stuff, but with AI music especially. But one of the things is I don't think it's going anywhere. After experimenting it for a little over, you know, I've been messing with it since you know, a couple Sundays ago or whatever, and since Gek's birthday, and it's not going anywhere. It has its place, and it just fills a need because, you know, we have a lot of music. There's, you know, there's tons of millions of songs out there, but now you can have, you know, 10 times that for different occasions as well. So I think, you know, just making a birthday song is one example, but one of the things I want to do, and I will do, because I'm very like passionate about this idea, is I want to make songs for some of my like friends and relatives that passed away, just like folk songs telling their life story. And you know, whether I share it on Twitter or not, I think I don't know, it make me feel good, give me some closure. I've always wanted to do something like that, and now it's going to be easy to just knock this sort of stuff out.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, I completely agree with you as well. Like, you know, this sort of technology isn't going anywhere. If anything, it's just building and building on top of it, and it'll probably be integrated into our lives before, well, even more than what it is already.
Yeah, it's just going to get more and more and more extreme, and everyone should mess around with it. And one of the cool things about Suno.com is you can browse AI music and you can just listen to stuff other people made, and you'll start hearing things you've never heard, you know. So that's why there's a place for AI music. If it doesn't exist in the world, then this is just going to keep growing. And somebody told me they listen specifically to like Japanese AI music because they can find like infinite amount of it. So you know, that's one reason.
Yeah, right. No, very cool. What about you, Doctor? Have you ever messed around with any like, you know, AI music or anything like that? Just being in on the music scene as you are?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, man, I've been there since the beginning. I'm using multiple AI programs. You know, it's the only way I've been able to really make sense of offering a fiber gig. You know, if you guys don't know, most fiber gigs, the reason they're offering them is because they have an automated process in the background to get it done fast. So, yeah, I mean, it's the only way I'm able to offer a wide range of music, you know, and still lend my creativity to it. So, Casual's right though. Like, you can literally just feed it information, and it still has a certain level of creativity to it. And I think that he's right. Also, in its use case and why it won't go anywhere is because, like, even for myself, I haven't really necessarily been motivated to make songs for myself, like for an actual project, right? And the creativity I do have, I'm getting to use by making songs for other people, working with other artists to help, you know, me craft these songs and producing songs and doing different things now. But at the same time, I have played around with it, and it spit out stuff that I was sitting there like, damn, I would never think to do this with my voice or do this with a hook. You know, like me, I'm like totally into lyrics and just verses. You know, I came up in an era where nobody cared about hooks. So when hooks became a thing, it was kind of like a little weakness for me. And you can really, you know, as we've seen over the years, get creative with hooks and stuff. So this kind of expands my mindset because it comes up with stuff that's so original that, you know, you're just like, damn, you know. And then you got people in the space like Dave that know how to train these AI bots and, you know, train it to scrape everything you've done musically on the internet and understand what you would say. And I haven't even gone into that aspect of it yet, to talk. But that's kind of scary, you know, because you could have artists out here, you know, having AI generate their stuff, and it kind of, so even if you don't use the whole thing, it's still a good foundational piece to use even for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So has a lot of use cases.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, if anything, yeah, like I said before, it's only going to get more integrated into our lives, and it's just going to get even more scarier as time goes on.
Definitely. Hey, and I'm going to head out now because my phone's going to die. But also, a good example I put in the comments down below is today I was thinking, Deadpool versus Wolverine's coming out. You always have these songs every few years that sing about like nostalgia, and I was like, well, let's throw that in the AI. And I actually wrote about 80% of these lyrics, and it will come up with the melodies for it and stuff. And when you're stuck on a line, you can have ChatGPT help you generate it. These are things when you're writer's block is what can really kill a song sometimes. I'm sure Doctor has tons of songs that you just kind of put away because you just need one more verse. Now this can help you just get that foot in the door. But anyways, you guys have fun with that, and I'm heading out. And yeah, if you guys want a casual chimp, I am still making them. I just knocked a few out. It's just for fun, you guys. So you guys have a good night.
Yeah, you too, Casual. So take care, mate, and yeah, check out it's called the Song of the Summer. So White Claws and Poolside. So I've just retweeted it in the space.
Yep.
So check it out. Yeah, it's very cool.
A little reference for the VeVe fam to our buddy Poolside there. So yeah, good stuff. Bye bye.
All right, nice one, mate. Get some sleep.
Shout out Casual for my trip, man. But I think I want another one, man. I want to roll the dice again, man. You know what I'm saying? I just found that right one yet. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no, I get you. I get you. I'm still playing with them. So all right, you take care of you guys.
All right, bet. And also, like, he tapped into something that I was trying to connect to earlier, but he's absolutely right. Like that whole writer's block aspect, that's totally gone now. It's really scary, man. It's scary.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. Like, I'm still hoping we don't get to the point where either we're going to be enslaved by all the robots or we get like stuck in the Matrix. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see and have fun along the way.
Yeah, man.
All right, guys. Well, it's coming up on 6 o'clock here in the morning here in the UK. So I've got about 10 minutes before I got to start wrapping up the space. But I always like to leave this last 10 minutes open to anybody who might want to come up and say a few words or just say hi, or if you're just looking for a bit of confidence to speak in a space for the first time. That's what these spaces are for. Like, they're basically all about collecting, connecting with others. I love hearing about other people's collecting journeys, listening about what you're into, whether that be Marvel, DC, say Star Wars, whatever you're into. I'm all for it. But here we go, Evlvd at the stage. Ayo, how are you, mate?
Ayo, I need some confidence, and I figured this was the best time to come up and chat with you.
Excellent. we have confidence and abundance here.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I want to just say you do very well with these spaces, and I'm sure we all appreciate it. Dokta killing it with the freaking comic videos, bro. Too many good creators out here.
Absolutely, and don't sell yourself short as well, mate. Like you're definitely one of them. So I see you pumping out that stuff from Nifty Island, all the other short videos as well. You also did that reaction video to Chill Crazy's a video as well. I found that very entertaining.
Thank you. Yeah, I have fun with that, and it's been a while since I had the chance to do that, and Chill Crazy provided that, so I got to thank him for that one.
Yeah,
it's all good fun. We'll have to get you on there and do a reaction together sometime.
Yes,
maybe
sir.
In the verse someday.
That's it. Well, I still want to get you on an episode to get to the comics as well, mate. So
yes,
we'll definitely have some collaborations coming in the future for sure.
Most definitely.
Wow.
We got to read a Spider-Man one for sure.
Yeah. Well, you go, mate.
What's up, Doc?
Yo, that bucket of popcorn video had me dying.
Yeah, that had me kind of laughing at myself too when I was watching. I was like, "Wow, I'm really buying popcorn buckets every time I go."
Did you know she was filming you?
No, so I looked up. That's why I was like dogging the camera. I was like, "Wow, you're really recording me right now?"
I could tell. So that's what makes it so dope, though. And then it's like to know you've seen it, like how you looked, and then still was like, "Yo, I'm gonna post this anyway." Like it's like, it's dope, man. I like that.
it was like the reaction was like genuine, like it wasn't like put on or anything. It's just like, well, you got me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my 6th one, so
nice.
should be a fun year. I think I'm gonna go for 6 more. and then that's it. I'm not getting any more popcorn buckets.
No popcorn buckets. Are you planning on getting
Maybe.
yourself up? Just on the subject of popcorn buckets, are you planning on getting yourself on one of the Wolverine and Deadpool ones?
I would love to. I really hope so. I want to get them all. Any one of them.
Yeah, I'm the same. Love popcorn. Number 1 snack food of all time.
There's some crazy designs out there, so I thought they were all pretty funny.
Yeah.
Can't tell what's real or not.
Yeah, it's great.
No, very. No, cool. All right, guys. Well, I guess I'll start wrapping up the space shortly. But yeah, like I said, big thank you to everybody who's taking your time to listen in. I hope you've enjoyed the show. So we've gone over all sorts of different stuff this time around. Just what's been going on in the community, basically what's happening on VeVe, say the future of AI, and all this other fun stuff. So, but if you're only just jumping in now and you missed it all, so don't stress. It will be available on the VeVe Collective's YouTube channel, either next day or day after. It all happens quite quickly. And big shout out to the VeVe Collective as well, which is what these spaces are brought to you by. And if you're wondering what is the VeVe Collective, what is VeVe? Well, I'll tell you. VeVe is basically stands for it's VeVe Collective, but it's VeVe for short. And the V, a lot of people think the V actually stands for VeVe, just because that's normally what we cover, but it's not. The V actually stands for value, which is what I'm trying to provide in the space, and just to provide a group and a space for everyone just to collect and connect with each other, share our love of a fandom, comics, Marvel, DC, Disney, Star Wars, whatever you're into, all different walks of fandom, and just wanted to provide a space where we can all get together and share it in a safe and constructive environment. Because like some of us out there in the real world might struggle connecting with other people. They just don't understand what digital collecting is, or they still haven't quite got to that level. I personally struggle with that, and that was one of the whole reasons for co-creating the group. And but if that's you, and if you want to come and collect and connect with others, you want to get involved with our group chat or our Discord or anything like that, feel free to hit me up in the DMs on X, and we'll get you involved with that. And right now it's more like a collectors community. We've got the likes of content creators, we've got artists, we've got just amazing people in the space across all different fandoms. I love it. But yeah, on that note, guys, I'm gonna start closing out. So unless Doctor, unless Evlvd, anything you want to leave me with before I start doing my closing out spiel?
No doubt, man. As always, thanks for hosting the space, man. VeVe Collective in the house. Shout out to everybody that came through. Wanted to say thank you to Evlvd for the kind words in regard to my content. I appreciate that. I wanted to shout out O'Malley, of course, Miss Gex, everybody that's holds spaces down. Mr. MC1 for putting on this crazy thing for the content creator. I wanted to shout out everybody that is subscribed to my YouTube channel, All Things Strange, has been subscribed. Subscribed yesterday and got me to 700. And yeah, man, and that's it, man. Just keep it going, man.
Absolutely, yeah. Like I always say, get out there, like, comment, subscribe to your favorite content creator. So give them as much support as you possibly can to appease the algorithms out there to help get the content out there. And on that note, so Evlvd, was there anything you want to leave me with, mate, before I start rambling off?
No, you're all good, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. Doc, love you. Osman, everyone here, love you guys. You guys are amazing. I just keep on living, keep on staying blessed. I don't want to ramble on too much either. Sorry for being late, and hopefully I can be early in the next one.
It's all good, mate. Like I always say, like I just appreciate you giving me one minute of your time, whether it be 1 minute, 1 hour. So just the fact that you're here is enough for me. So as you say, like was it don't dissolve, stay evolved, or don't dissolve, one of those.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
it.
You got it.
Awesome. Okay, well on that note, I am going to start rambling. So what I like to do this part of the show is basically just give the VeVe members their individual shout out. So we've got a lot of members now with their own individual projects, and I'm just going to do a quick rundown because the list is starting to get a bit long, so I won't get too into details. But if you are familiar with any of these content creators or influencers or just personalities in the space, go out there, give them a like, give them a comment, subscribe, and help support them. So I will start with the Real Uncommon podcast with Hinano and D, My Collectibles, K Collections, Evlvd, say Collectors Gone Digital, Josh. Big shout out to Double Quill and Chris Severs with their blogs over on Go Collect and Medium. Very, very talented writers, and give them a like, a follow, and subscribe. Always pumping out awesome content. Big shout out to VeVe or Kid Arcade, sorry, with the show he does on Sundays, and he also does various live streams from time to time, like the Chill Pill. So definitely support him, and also another amazing artist in the space. Big shout out to DoktaStrange with All Things Strange with his Stack and Slack videos. Always a fantastic source of information about what's going on with the comic book drops. And also as well, he's also doing custom intro movies, intro videos as well, with special custom made songs over on Fiverr. So if you're interested in getting yourself one of them, hit him up and he'll hook you up with that. Big shout out to Biggest Bro as well, who backs up Kid Arcade on his show every Sunday, and just another awesome personality in the space. Big shout out to Shawnee Poo as well, and a big shout out to Davo as well, amazing artist in the space. Davo is also the one responsible for the Get to the Comics logo and various other NFT projects across the space as well. I think he's also recently just done a merchandise line for Josh with Collectors Gone Digital. So again, another great talent in the space, and give him as much support as you can. Same with Shawnee Poo. Shawnee Poo's getting back into YouTube, and again, another big supporter of Cryptoys, and another positive voice in the space. Shout out to Informant BE, who's covering the VeVe Drops every time they drop. He's got one covering this for the Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe #2, which is I think is 9:20 Central Standard Time, give or take. But double check that on his X page. But give him a like, give him a follow as well. He also covers Muzzle Run as well, which is another entertaining thing if you're into it. Big shout out to Mr. Falcon as well, who's doing his VeVe News, which is just hilarious. He does just anything that guy makes is just entertaining and fun, and just another fun personality to have in the space. And I've actually met him in real life as well. He's really, really amazing guy. Big shout out to Olga MKC with her MetaKitties project. Big shout out to Miss Gecko as well, who's always helping co-host X Spaces and doing the whole X Spaces out there in X, and just another really fun and positive voice in the space as well, always helping everyone out, especially with doing the Gex sheets from time to time, let you know what's going on in the space. Big shout out to Casual as well, like I said before, we're doing all the fantastic work with the AI programs, and also the profile pictures, and just all the really fun stuff that he does in the space. He does also host karaoke spaces from time to time as well, so if you're able to, jump into one of them. Big shout out to Key Collector 98 as well, who's got his Whatnot show coming up. So if you haven't got yourself a pre-ordered your mystery bag yet and you're interested in it, definitely check it out. You can find all the information about that over on his X page. Oh, and of course, last but not least, myself, Mr. Osmond Collect 63. I have got my own YouTube channel called Get to the Comics, where we basically try and do live comic book readings of the comics we have on VeVe. We've recently just tackled one on Candy as well, so that's over on YouTube, and also streams on X as well when they're live. Sometimes they're live, sometimes they're pre-recorded, depends on how we're going for schedule. But I've got one coming up this Friday, which is Deadpool number 45, which is the first appearance of Evil Deadpool. So that's coming this Friday, and the promo material has been dropped for that as well. So if you're interested in it and want to check it out, check out the channel. It's Get to the Comics. Google that, give us a like, comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to do so, and let's keep the positivity going as well. On that note, guys, I'm going to say my goodbyes. So this has been VeVe Wednesdays, episode 61. I have been your host, Osmond Collect 63. Take care, guys. Have a good one, and we'll talk more soon.
Is there? Peace out, Oz. Have a good day tomorrow or today.